And then three cracks at it at the one. It was kind of the mindset, what you guys trying to discuss, and then ultimately you saw three cracks right at the middle.
Yeah, we kind of knew the situation we were in. We knew it was 4-down territory for them, and honestly, that's every defense's dream. To stop a team, 2 QB sneaks, inside zone twice, like that's what we hang our hats on, is playing physical. So when we saw their heavy personnel, and we knew it was going to be a mano game, and that's what we were happy about. We knew we had the opportunity to show what we could really do.
Was there anyone in particular, like one to match up that blew up those plays, or was it just every guy?
Yeah, in a situation like that, everybody's got to win up front. A running back can fall through a gap for 1 yard. So if we get a tackle for a loss or he has to bounce it, that means my D-line was in every gap possible. And that's what jumbo defense is. It's extremely simple. Coach Wallace calls it high school football. Just put everybody in the gap. But the hard part is executing, keeping everybody in the gap.
What was your reaction when you saw that giant dip in the
I was breathing hard, so I told the ref to make sure he fixes it so I could get a breather. But it was just 2 teams anchored in. I saw it come right up. I think one of their old linemen, just driving it. But I needed the rest, so I was happy they fixed it.
Kyler Fischer is one of those unsung guys. He came up big in that stop. Can you just talk about the impact he has on the team?
Yeah, Kyler's in the position I was in last year, and it's hard playing football when you don't have a groove. And his job is really hard. He's based on the personnel, and when you got to come in for one play and come out, or you don't know how many plays it's going to be at a time, it's really hard for him. So just respect to Kyler and everything he's accomplished. He's dedicated himself to being a good Iowa linebacker, and I feel like when we watch him play, it's just a testament of how hard he's been working.
What's it like getting to see Cooper play offense?
Oh, it's fun and scary. I couldn't imagine seeing Cooper on the other side of the ball. I'd tell everybody to back up probably. But he's just a football player. I feel like that's really how we recruit around here. Is just we recruit guys who love football, and when a guy loves football, you can do that. A player of his caliber, he could easily go to coaching staff and say, "Protect me." Like, I'm looking towards the future, but he just wants to be on the field at any time. And that's just a true testament to who he is as a player.
Two more questions. A lot has gone on the last 2 weeks just between the call against Minnesota, then Brian not coming back next season. I guess internally, just how do you feel like kind of the team can handle all that?
Yeah, I'd say after the Penn State loss, I quickly understood what type of team we had. Guys who are really focused on what are they saying up there? What are they talking? Guys we just have a bunch of guys who are focused on the team, and we respect everybody in our building, especially the people who show up from who are going to be at the practice tomorrow, all the way up to kickoff. The people that are in the building, that's who we really focus on, and we will do anything for those coaches, all of them.
Jay, you guys gave up a touchdown. What's kind of going through your mind at that point? Is it, get your head right for overtime if that's the case? Or
the first thing was I set the defense to the wrong tight end before they snapped the ball, but then they got out of the formation and they made me right. So that's what I was thinking about, how I could have did better there. But we're expecting to be in dogfights. We know it's hard to win, and we're prepared for anything. When we made that 4th down stop, the ball was probably on the half-yard line. That's hard. Asking our offense to go drive 99 yards, and then the field at that point was pretty much just sand. So, we know that we can never relax. We're always prepared to take the field when we need to.
You guys are in first place with 3 games to go. As a captain, what is your message to your guys?
It's hard to be 7-2 in the Big Ten. I feel like I don't know, maybe people are like forgetting about that. Like 7 wins in this conference is not easy to come by. So I'm telling my guys to hold their heads up high. Extremely happy with my team right now. And we know November is a big month for Iowa football, and we all know that.
All right, thanks.